So I went online, I picked myself up this BlackSmith safe. This is the 4-foot tall version. Has a top unit here for put your long guns, and the bottom unit for your ammo, miscellaneous stuff like that. What I like about this one is it's a fingerprint code, so boom, fingerprint as well as a 6-digit code, and has those locks. Boom. Has a nice little inside light to light it up. Enough space for 2 handguns. It fit about 4 or 5 rifles in there. Coolest part about the whole thing is these bars slide. So if you're like me who has a 10-inch ARP and then maybe a regular AR, my 16-inch barrel can have a nice little slot to grab on it. I can flip that bar around, slide it down, and make it fit for the 10-inch. So that being said, if you are someone who has, you know, multiple short rifles and then one long rifle, you don't have to worry about all the short rifles having nothing to grab onto or all the long rifles having nothing to grab onto, which is kind of a problem with a lot of safes nowadays. So this, they thought ahead of it, allowed us to slide the bars. So when you pick yourself up a safe like this, it's going to come with a nice little manual, explain everything to you easy enough. Like I said, this is BlackSmith's. Comes with that tip over safety code. The cool thing for this one is it comes with pre-drilled holes, and it comes with some expanding bolts. I end up using 2 of them. Pop them in the holes, drill a hole through the drywall, wall, whatever you're using. These aluminum will expand, make like a washer inside the wall, hold the safe. It won't rock, won't move around. So it's kind of the nicest part of it. So I have a hunting guide who hunts 3 times a week. I have a locker style safe like this. So if you've been online shopping for a safe before, you probably ran into a locker style safe like this and thought, man, who's that for? Well, it's for me. I live in an apartment. If you live in an off-campus dorm or townhome, something like that, or you only have 3 or 4 guns like myself, this is who it's for. It's affordable, lightweight, it's durable, it fits into a shoe closet, it's easy enough. Big benefits, like I said, is if you live in an apartment, you can't afford a normal size safe. You can't even move a normal size safe. There's no space in your for it, as well as how am I going to take the door or hinges off this thing. Like I said, guys, this is in my shoe closet. It's about 4 feet tall, about 1.5 feet wide. So I'm going to show you guys kind of the inside of it here. So like I said, there's 3 ways to open it. You can use your key here. You could also use your digit as well as your fingerprint. So go ahead and pop the sucker open. So it is a 3-bar safe, so it's using 3 bars here to hold it in. It has compartments for 2 handguns, has enough space here, I'd say, for probably about 5 rifles. Like I said, though, you can move these. So I have a 10.5 here and then a 16-inch right next to it. So it's 10.5 being held by the lower bar, 16-inch by the upper bar. Those being adjustable, that's really helpful. Down here's enough space for about, say, 5,000 rounds, maybe a little bit more. Has some mag compartments, mag compartment space, has a little upper space here. And then, like I said, it does come with those bolts, so you can, you know, tag it into the wall and make sure it doesn't knock over on you. So another really cool thing is it does have a little light inside here. So if you do have this inside of a closet like mine that does not have a light in it, has its own little light. And then right up here is going to be your button for where you adjust your settings. So you click that, and that's when you put your pin in as well as your finger code. It's pretty simple. The manual is really easy to do, really easy to follow, especially with one of these like this. All you do is put the code that comes with it, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then you click the pound, and then 00, pound again. It'll say set success, which means you just go ahead and put your code in. Then you go ahead and put your 6-digit code in again, click pound, and it'll say successful. Easy enough. Then when it comes to the fingerprint part, very simple. You just put your code in, click the pound, hold that settings button on the inside for about 2 seconds. It'll say fin set, which fingerprint set. You do it 4 times, and then it'll say set successful. Boom, now your fingerprint is successful. And you can see how sensitive it was there. I just barely put my fingerprint on there, and it's trying to find that fingerprint, and it's saying fail, where if I give it a good press, boom, open. So I actually have to indent my finger on there for it to know that I'm here, where if I just give it this little baby press, see, it's not going to let me in there. Fail, because it took its time to see if there was a fingerprint on there. Where boom, if I just come up here, press it, boom, and you can see how accurate that is, where I don't have to be in this, you know, very specific spot on the pad. All I have to do is just put my finger on the thing, and it works perfect every time.